say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Lowry and Van Vliet are the guard set. And the forwards for them, it's Anunoby and Siakam. And it's Boucher in at the center position. And for the Hawks, the forwards for them, Hunter and Collins. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
Hey, Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Now, here's Siakam. Takes it inside, and he makes that one. Siakam's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Raptors.
Oh, great concentration from Siakam. Takes the hit, yet his eyes never leave the rim.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Siakam with it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I like that. Get the ball to Siakam close to the rim where he can put his size to work.
Here's Young. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Van Vliet. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Now, here's Hunter. Here's Capella. Young in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Toronto, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Siakam against Young. Siakam's shot is off. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his routine in the Hawks.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
One thing that makes Collins a good rebounder, he attacks the ball when it's in the air.
Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the night. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Here's Anunoby, nailed from three-point land.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here's Siakam. Now, Lowry, and there it is for him.
Unafraid to challenge you inside, Lowry's a scoring threat on all three levels.
The Hawks trail by 4. Outside, Bogdanovich.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
You know, he's a tough kid who comes from a tough town, Philadelphia. You just love Lowry's spirit and his fight.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on.
Take a break.
That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
Well, it's hard to accurately describe how much Kyle Lowry means to this offense. Functions as the primary ball handler and playmaker. Deadly shooter from outside who gets it done on a high volume.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. And with all the skills that Lowry possesses, GA, his decision-making might be the most valuable.
You know, he doesn't overthink it on the floor. And it's not just decision-making offensively. He does a great job of quarterbacking their defense as well. Coach Nurse and the rest of the Raptors have complete trust in Kyle.
Now, here is Lowry. Danilo Gallinari, unable to get his last shot to go. Back to Lowry from outside the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Gallinari surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Capella, and he converts the layup.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
And here's Lowry. 1:51 left to play in the first.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Young, here we go. Makes it off the glass. Young's got his second basket.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Collins against Siakam. Over Collins. Siakam's shot is off.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And good that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Snell's checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Young. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Trent. Passes to Birch. Now here is Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Outside Hood. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Pass to Lowry. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Lowry's got 10 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Williams. There's the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lowry with the ball. Baines a screen on Williams. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his thoughts reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu in at center. And so it's Atlanta with it after the Raptors pick up 2. Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's long and he's crafty. And he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
There's the pass to Trent. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like John Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good for the Hawks. John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Trae Young subbed in for Lou Williams. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Kem Birch. And both free throws good for Johnson. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Raptors also making a change. Anunoby, he's checked in for Stanley Johnson. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. They grab their own miss. That puts them in the lead. Capella's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
VanVleet attacking. Sweet little floater. VanVleet's got his second basket of the game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Young taking his time here. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 8 points. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Siakam. Look at that.
Nice. You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Now Young. 8 points for him. It's hauled in by Trent. VanVleet outside. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Bogdanovich. Another shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Atlanta making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Hood's checked in for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry comes in for Fred VanVleet. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Left side, Hood. Young against Lowry. Driving inside. That shot off. Good defensive work there by Young.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's Siakam after the basket by Atlanta. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Collins, a screen on Anunoby. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Tony Snell comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. And then for Toronto, Aaron Baines comes in for Chris Boucher. And Kem Birch is subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Raptors trail by 3. Hood deciding where to go with it. Lowry against Williams.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, and hasn't made one since.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Snell kicks to Capella. Outside Williams, 6 to shoot. Drains the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hood. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now, here is Gallinari. Screen by Capella. Gallinari attacking. Can't connect from short range.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Gallinari against Lowry. Outside Hood, trying to get something going. No good on that one. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. You look at the core of this young Hawks team. They have Trae Young, John Collins, DeAndre Hunter. Kenny, is that trio good enough to get them out of the East one day?
That's tough because we don't really know how good Collins and Hunter are going to be. They were very good college players. However, the skill set that they possessed in college has not transferred to the NBA.
Look, the Hawks core is good enough if they get one more solid role. Young is a star, the others, but he needs guys that can complement him as well.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So for Toronto right now, and the forwards for them, it's Anunoby and Siakam. Lowry and Van Vliet are the guard set. And it's Boucher in at the 5. Collins dishes to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Raptors trail by 6.
And you look over the course of Kyle Lowry's career, he's bounced around for quite some time, but boy, has he found a home in Toronto.
And you know, GA, a few summers back, had a chance to leave, but he stayed with the Toronto Raptors. What a decision that was. Reason why? He helped lead this team to their first title. Kyle Lowry's beloved by this franchise. He'll go down as one of the all-time great Raptors.
The Hawks leading by 6. With some arc and scoring with the play inside is Young. Young's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hawks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here is Anunoby. And there's the drive.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's Lowry. He's got 10. Passes it to Boucher. And it goes down 2 points. Boucher's got his first bucket in this one. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Bogdanovich, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the lead back up to 10 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Young, no good. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Raptors. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For the Hawks, Alinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Tony Snell comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Fred VanVleet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble.
VanVleet passes to Birch. VanVleet up top. He's got 8.
And with VanVleet, about half of his shots are from deep.
You're right, GA. That's the #1 part of his offense, of his game right now. He can shoot it deep, but he also can drive it. He shoots a low field goal percentage from those shots because of the distance. But I love Fred VanVleet. He knows how to play.
throw good, Van Vliet.
He's gone from undrafted to a champion. Fred Van Vliet has come a long way, and he's not done yet, in my opinion.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. The Hawks leading by 8. Williams dishes to Collins. Beyond the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Lowry passes to Birch. Here's Trent. And the Raptors miss again. Hawks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Williams. The pass to Collins. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Lays it up and banks it in.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Now the pass to Van Vliet. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Van Vliet's got 12.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Snell, the pass to Collins. Here he goes. That shot, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Van Vliet kicks to Johnson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Off the screen, going to work. Van Vliet just puts out so much effort in everything he does.
Outside Williams.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Now here's Lowry. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Young in the backcourt. To his side is Herter. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Hunter. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Siakam.
He is so versatile on the offensive end. Siakam's become reliable in catch and shoot. And that just makes him all the more valuable.
Now, here is Young. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Doesn't go for him. Good defensive work there by Young. Atlanta leading by 3. Out to the wing. Here's Herter. Covered by Van Vliet. Herter, no good. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. Here's Herter. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 3. For 3, Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. Hawks have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. Pass to Hunter, to the middle. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. And the free throw, no good.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yeah. This is a big part of Siakam's game. The ability to put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Outside Collins. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Here's Hunter. Atlanta again missing.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Siakam. Trae Young grabs the miss. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Devin?
Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
First free throw is good.
And Pascal Siakam can absolutely score in bunches. Put up 25 in a quarter last season, and when he gets going, look out.
GA, when Pascal Siakam is on, it seems like he's involved in every play. Must stay consistent. But you know what? He's a special player who can carry a team to win on any given night.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Hawks leading by 3. And Young kicks to Capella. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Count that bucket. Young's got 20 points.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Siakam against Collins. And the shot is good.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young with no one around. Misses the 3.
and they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
Young against Van Vliet. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
Bogdanovich. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Van Vliet outside. There's the pick. There's the drive. And they take the lead. Van Vliet's got 12 points here in the second half.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young from outside sinks the three-pointer. He's got 23. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Siakam up top. He's guarded by Collins. The drive by Siakam.
What I love now, Siakam can put the ball on the floor. He wasn't asked to do a lot of that in college, but he never stops improving.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You have to give Pascal Siakam a lot of credit. He's continued to improve the shooting percentage both from the field and the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
It's Young on the wing, now recovering. Hunter kicks to Collins. Lock at 6. Unloads. With 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Capella.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Siakam. Rebound, Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's good from beyond the arc.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Siakam looking around. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Lowry for 3. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
.26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Now Young. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.